Welcome back to Wudang Way, week 4, day 4. We're going to be going through the variations of Xiebu. So in the last couple of videos we've introduced it, gone over the structure, and some ways you can practice it. But one of the things I want to take a chance to explain is the purpose of Xiebu, not just for training, but also for the technique, the application, because now we're getting into some of the usage of the different postures, okay? So if we go back to week 2 and week 3 with Mabu and Gombu, we talked about how Mabu is talking about having to twist the waist and getting the waist free from the stance so you have mobility, and how Gombu is introducing some of the power into your strikes because now you have the twisting of the leg carrying through into your posture. With Xiebu, we're going to talk about both of those things together and more of a twisting of the body. So with Xiebu we have a couple variations of the stance. So to demo a few of those, we have 3 different versions of Xiebu, okay? We have our regular Xiebu, which we've already talked about. Then we have a wider version of it, which is probably the most useful one. This one will be called the stabbing step, or chabu. When we have this one, we actually do the same thing with open, but we leave this foot way back, straight, with most of the weight on the front foot in this case, because we haven't stepped in and shifted our weight back. With this posture, it's going to come up in some of our Tai Chi 13, where we have like a grab, and we have a step back, and we have a twist the body, where this is going to turn into a trip or a takedown of some kind with twisting the body simultaneously with the footwork. The other variation of Xiebu, the third one, is just having a higher stance as like a protected knee. So we're going to have this in 28, where we step up from a hand locking posture and we open the feet in that same spacing of Xiebu, but we don't sink down. We just have this kind of like locked knee to where the left knee is being supported by the right knee, kind of like backed up by it. And from there you have this like nice, very stable posture, okay? We have that in different forms, Sanlu. We have it in a couple different sets to kind of just keep the knees safe. We also have single leg versions of that where we tuck the knee in behind to just keep this one bent so it doesn't hyperextend and easily become injured, okay? Because when we talk about Xiebu, the idea of this again is a throw. So we can talk about striking like we talk about for the basic structure just to keep your balance and the conditioning. But when we really talk about Xiebu, what we're going to talk about is a throw. So we're going to be going underneath someone's frame, lifting up, opening the foot, and pressing down. And so you actually get this full body twist in the movement. So you come around, twisting the body, and straight down. And so this movement, as a real throw, as like a fireman carry type thing, might be something like this, where you drop the knee to the ground. But this kind of posture being too wide, for individual training, individual form training or technique training, it's very easy to injure the knee. So what we do, instead of dropping the knee and throwing the body, we're just going to step the foot in and then sink down, because now we're engaging the muscles of the leg, not injuring the bone, and creating some kind of flexibility and strength practice. So then we have more of a well-balanced longevity art, but it can very easily be turned into a basic throw where you drop the knee, and it's more about technique and application combatively, okay? So these are the different variations for Xiebu. I hope that's clear. In the next video, we're going to be going through the actual moving basics as a way you can practice some of these strikes from our basic Jibin Chuan set, okay? So tune back in tomorrow. We'll be hitting you with a new video, but we'll take you through that step by step. Until then, keep practicing. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit subscribe, check out all the information underneath. There you can navigate to the Ways of Wudang Patreon account. And by becoming a Patreon, you can get access to all the main channel resources around martial arts, Taoist philosophy, even Chinese music, and group classes, live streams, one-on-one courses, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So I hope you'll go check that out, and I hope to see you there. Once more, thank you for all your support. We'll see you in the next video.